a bit of a hurdle that we have to try to get over, and I feel the need to explain it. It's already a small space in this A-frame, so we wanted the rafters and the pine ceiling to be left open. It meant that we had to insulate from the exterior. Well, it turns out most of America has an R30 as a minimum, and we just got our quote in from our distributor, and they have us insulating this thing with rigid insulation, which it needs, but at 2 inches a panel, and it needs 3 panels deep to get to an R30 rating. Means we have a 7 or 8 inch roof with a super thick roof, and at this pitch it's just nothing I had in mind. And so it's called for us to kind of rethink how we're doing it. I decided to call the distributor and find out is there anything that can fill the R30 rating but isn't so thick. And really you're talking about shaving on really expensive materials, maybe a 1/2 inch, 3/4 of an inch. It's really just not much, and it's not worth it. That's when I got on the phone with the local building inspector, and he's an older man with a lot of experience. And so I called him and just said, hey man, here's what we're dealing with, and told him the whole story I just told you. Is there any direction you can point me in that can help us here avoid such a thick roof? It turns out what he explained to me is there is an R30 rating in our area for a traditional roof, but he said you don't have a traditional building. It may be that you don't have to meet an R30 rating on the roof to meet the energy code. And so it was interesting, actually. What he encouraged me to do was to go back and do what is called a res check. Go in and enter all the particular details as they have come about now, in hindsight, to meet the energy code. And I have dialed down the floor and so I did that.
End cap.
And great news.
R20. It says we passed by 2.6%.
So what we decided we would do, what was best to do right now probably, while we wait for our materials to come in, and this transition from the big A-frame to our solar house.
I cracked my finger.
Oh, yeah.
It's 2 a.m. and I can't fall asleep, 'cause I'm not tired. I'm thinking about the days we used to shine when we were young. I told you that we should start a band and reach for the sky. It's 2 a.m. and I can't fall asleep. I'm just not tired.
Whoa, so many high
I
fives!
can hear the raindrops falling. It's cold outside and I kinda feel like calling, but it's too late now. I just miss you. I just miss you. We were such a constellation, right? No, you'd agree. Made a reputation for ourselves at age 18. We had the devil on our shoulders telling us what we should do. I wonder if you think about me too. I can hear the raindrops falling. It's cold outside and I kinda feel like calling, but it's too late now. I just miss you. I just miss you.
Papa's so afraid I'm gonna go back in the house and sit.
I just miss you.
Who do you think makes that house nice?
Oh, I miss you. Oh, I miss you. It's 2 a.m. and I can't fall asleep. I'm just not tired. I can hear the raindrops falling. It's cold outside
long. It's going to be 18 inches. I'm going to put a 2x4 here and here, and then I'm going to cap that with ply.
And then the finish with the sprinkler. I made the mark. What do you mean?
It's going to be plenty strong.
Nothing else that I can do. I just miss you. I could be wrapped around your arms instead of being lonely. We could be gazing at the stars, but now it feels just like I wandered off into a room and closed the door behind me.
That's correct.
I never gave the key to you.
In this story,
Even though I wanted to.
has a tile. Oh, its function. What were they? You could read all
I should be trying something new, but now my body's aching. I'm tired of dwelling in the dark, it's just that my heart can't take it. I didn't know what it would cost me when I let you go. I feel alone, and I'm just singing, It should have been you. Another time, another place, I just know. It could have been you. What a crime and what a shame to let go. Sometimes I just don't know what to do. It should have been you. I could be driving to your place, but now the ground is shaking. Could be a face, but it feels like it will never go away until we make up. I can't be myself. I never knew how much I needed you. It should have been you. Another time, another place, I just know. It could have been you. What a crime and what a shame to let you go. Sometimes I just don't know what to do, 'cause it should have been you.
for some hard work.
I know that hammer's heavy for you, but try holding the hammer a little bit lower. Good technique is always important. So I hold it here like a baseball. The arm tends to throw it off angle, but the wrist has a consistent motion like that. So tack it, get my fingers out of there, I'm holding it about where you will, all wrists. The up high is not going to matter as much as long as the top and bottom are secure. Great job, man, you nailed it. Okay, up we go. Go. Remember, you want to get that thing straight. You're not using your fingers the way I tell you.
Sometimes I just don't know what to do. It should have
But
been you.
I've done that before.
Yeah, like a million times, bro.
Yeah, well, I don't. That was hurtful.
Wake me up, I'm getting tired of sleeping. Think I've had enough. I've been gone, but haven't done much healing. It's pretty clear to me. Kinda strange how I can take a beating from my better self. It's like no one else even really scratches the surface. 'Cause nobody gets me. I'm looking for faith, looking for love in every direction. I'm looking for someone to show me the way when my map is torn up. Give me a light when my torch is blown out. Let me escape from my hideaway. I give up all of my little addictions, but I'm still stuck with some tough decisions.
done, Papa Kurt. Yeah!
Wide awake and I'm just get away
Right there.
for a better chance at a great romance, and I'm just not getting any braver. 'Cause nobody gets me. I'm looking for faith, looking for love in every direction. I'm looking for someone to show me the way when my map is torn up. Give me a light when my torch is blown out. Let me escape from my hideaway. I give up all of my little addictions, but I'm still stuck with some tough decisions. Yeah. Now I'm up against the wall, and I'm looking for your attention.
So the solar house is just about finished, and I thought I would take you on a quick tour. We wanted a real cottagey feel. One reason we wanted to do another A-frame was for the purpose that this building will have. It's our solar house. These units they're all-in-one units. Real simple to set up and use. One reason that we picked the spot that we did is this gets early morning sun. By 11 or noon, it really is in the shade the rest of the day because of the overhanging pine and the oaks. The A-frame design allows it to stay especially cool. Because heat rises, it will go up, and we put these triangular screens in at the top that will always be open. And as that heat goes up to the point, there will be a natural tunnel created that funnels the heat right out. That was my thinking on it. I hope I don't live to regret it. I try to have a purpose for everything I do. That was the thinking on that.
Kind of cute though. He's like a kid again.
Huge. I just want a little one.
That is one big ice cream cone. Bring you back to childhood? Mm-hmm. Did you always get the chocolate dipped?
Oh, a lot.
Do you remember the Dairy Queen dip cones that they would also roll in peanuts? The crunch stuff?
Vaguely.
My dad used to get it for me like that all the time. We lived by a Dairy Queen.
We did too.
Did you?
Mm-hmm.